I mean, he can't make me wear it. I'm 30 years old. Does he know what he can do with his contract? He can't make me wear it, right?
Graveyard Carz is a true trailblazer in reality TV that has pushed the boundaries and redefined what's possible in the car restoration scene. For over a decade, this remarkable show has dedicated itself to restoring Mopars, bringing the art of reviving these automotive legends to center stage. As the years pass, the cast members have become experts in their field and cultivated a fervent and loyal fan base. Their remarkable ability to resurrect Mopar vehicles on the brink of extinction, snatching them from the jaws of the junkyard and breathing new life into them, has forged their status as revered figures in the automotive world. One of these revered cast members is Allysa Rose, an engineer and painter who appeared briefly on Graveyard Carz in the first season. However, she skipped 2 seasons, only returned in the 4th season to capture the hearts of the show's fans once again. Even though the show was created and run by her father, Mark Worman, Allysa Rose is not just a placeholder on the show. She is that one girl who doesn't mind getting her hands dirty. Join us as we delve into her journey and know what happened to her during her time on Graveyard Carz.
Unclasp the convertible top and then drop it all the way down till it's seated, and then we'll be ready to go. You're doing a good job. She's trying desperately to drive one of these cars. That's danger, that's conflict, that's a $500,000 car.
Alyssa's journey began in the scenic town of Springfield, Oregon, where she was born on a memorable day, May 17, 1991. Allysa grew up with dreams of becoming an actress, but her story would have an intriguing twist. Being born to Mark Worman, one of the world's most renowned Mopar experts, meant that Allysa was exposed to the world of automobiles at a very early age. She picked up interest in cars from watching her father restore Mopars already damaged beyond repair. Alyssa's fascination with cars grew, eventually igniting a fiery passion. By the time she reached the age of 10, she was already wielding wrenches and repairing automobiles with the skill of a seasoned mechanic. Yet, despite her undeniable talent and love for all things automotive, Allysa never allowed her lifelong dream of becoming an actress to be overshadowed. Allysa was a child prodigy in every sense of the word. Even at the tender age of 7, while nurturing her passion for cars, she embarked on a parallel journey to fulfill her dreams of becoming an actress. She delved into performing arts, undergoing rigorous training in many dance forms, including classical ballet, hip-hop, jazz, and ballroom dancing. This discipline in the performing arts became her second nature, a part of her identity that she would carry forward for the next 10 years. During high school, Alyssa's interests continued to bloom. Not content with her acting ambitions, she also displayed a keen enthusiasm for sports, actively participating in volleyball and soccer. However, beyond the allure of physical activity, she was an avid fan of cinematic experiences, with a particular fondness for TV series like the wildly popular Rick and Morty. It's hard not to be captivated by the charm of that show, and Allysa was no exception. As Allysa graduated from high school, she bypassed her traditional path of further education in college to pursue her dream of becoming an actress. Her career in the spotlight was set to commence, and it all began with her debut major role as the sole female cast member on Graveyard Carz. Graveyard Carz premiered in 2012 as Mark Worman's creation. The show is based in Springfield, Oregon, in Mark's garage. The show stays true to its name, resurrecting otherwise dead cars and making them into driving works of art on wheels. The concept for Graveyard Carz emerged in Mark's mind while he was engrossed in a project for a client. However, the show's intriguing name, Graveyard Carz, drew inspiration from Mark's deep affection for horror movies. He attributed the idea of resurrecting cars from the brink of death to the classic 1968 black and white film, Night of the Living Dead. Given the context, this name choice made perfect sense, and it's no wonder he affectionately referred to his crew as the Ghouls. The first season of Graveyard Carz aired in June 2012, and the show follows the activities of the Ghouls, including Allysa, as they go about restoring Mopar cars daily. Mark Worman is the director and writer of the series, but Allysa has earned her stripes on the show. Allysa was present for the first season, which only had 6 episodes, but she was absent for the second and third seasons. Her absence was attributed to the short break she needed during her 2 pregnancies. Graveyard Carz has run for 9 seasons, and Allysa Rose has been a mainstay on the show since she returned for the 4th season. Alyssa's role in Graveyard Carz propelled her into the limelight, capturing the attention of automotive enthusiasts and television viewers alike. However, just as the show had its share of controversies, Allysa had to navigate some personal challenges and issues during her time on the show. Though initially shrouded in privacy, Allysa Rose's personal life has been the subject of some public scrutiny, particularly concerning her relationships. If you watch Graveyard Carz's earliest seasons, you might remember that Allysa used to be married to Josh Rose. Her relationship with Josh Rose actually began on the set of Graveyard Carz. The sparks flew and their love story began, leading to a 3-year courtship before they decided to tie the knot. Unfortunately, the exact date of their marriage remains undisclosed, but that doesn't matter anymore since they're now divorced. Their marriage was followed by the joyous arrival of their first daughter, Emma. Despite outward appearance of a happy family life, things took a turn for the worst, ultimately leading to their separation. Alyssa's ex-husband, Josh Rose, was an automotive engineer and a former Australian soccer player. He was one of the show's original cast members and continued to be part of it until after the divorce in 2014. The reason behind the divorce remains undisclosed. However, it should be noted that Allysa had already started dating her current partner during the final stages of her marriage to Josh in 2013. While some speculation suggests that they divorced due to a new relationship, Allysa clarified that another romance did not drive her decision to part ways with Josh. They simply couldn't resolve their issues. Alyssa's current partner, Chris Wank, has been in her life since 2013. Their love story evolved, and they welcomed their first child, a daughter named Brooklyn Monroe Wank, in 2015. In a testament to their enduring commitment, the couple celebrated their 8th anniversary by exchanging vows in a private ceremony in Maui, Hawaii in July 2021, celebrating their marriage and enduring love. Like Allysa, Graveyard Carz has had its share of issues. The lousy working relationship of some ghouls, as the Graveyard Carz cast members are known, is a well-known topic among the show's viewers. Notably, the clashes between Josh and Darren had a detrimental impact on the show's production. Additionally, the departure of Holly Chedester from the program, which was a direct result of Darren's actions, further added to the show's internal turmoil. Despite these challenges, Allysa and her father continue to thrive in their respective roles. In 2021, they embarked on a mini-series titled Driving Miss Crazy, which was shared on YouTube. According to Allysa, this series offered their audience a more intimate look into the restoration processes of the cars featured on the show. However, it's worth noting that the second episode of the series was never uploaded, leaving fans curious about its content. In April 2022, a tragic and unsettling incident occurred in Ripson, California, when 2 women went missing, only to be later discovered deceased. During this period, Allysa Rose's name began trending as she was mistakenly identified as one of the missing women. It was subsequently revealed that the woman involved in this unfortunate situation was not Allysa Rose, but someone with a similar name, Allysa Rose. The TV star Allysa Rose was safe, residing comfortably with her family and enjoying the positive aspects of her life at that time. The mix-up served as a stark reminder of the power of social media and the importance of verifying information, even in the age of instant communication. Speaking about social media, Allysa is quite active in advertising the show and her other works. Her Instagram account has over 28,000 followers and almost 800 posts. Aside from social media, she keeps abreast of the automotive world by attending events like the Specialty Equipment Market Association show and everyone else from Graveyard Carz. As for net worth, there are no confirmed reports about how much she's worth, but it's estimated to be around $500,000 to $1 million, which she expected to have accumulated over the years from acting on Graveyard Carz and other personal business ventures.